Oh my goodness. Hey there. Is anybody there? Been waiting on me. I had some technical difficulties. I couldn't figure out how to go live. So it says that I'm live. Let me check over here on my Facebook page here and let's just see. It says that I'm live. All right. If anyone is out there, if anybody can hear me, I'd love for you to say hello. Let me know if the volume is okay, the picture's coming out clear. This is the project we're making today, by the way. We'll wait just a few minutes and see if I got some people popping on because I was late. Okay, well, whether I'm talking to myself or not, I don't know yet, so I'm just gonna go with it. This is a new adventure in my journey with Stampin' Up! Is I'm going to be doing live on Facebook Thursdays at 3, hoping that is convenient for everyone. If not, it'll save the recording and you can come back and watch it later on. Let's see. So this is a project we're making. I put that to the side. I'm showcasing the Designer Series paper. This is the Garden Impressions Designer Series paper. Stampin' Up! Is having a paper sale. You buy 3 packs and you get the 4th one free. So I'm going to be showcasing some of the different designer papers throughout the month. This is another one from the Garden Impressions stack. I've just used a little strip of it here. This was a card that I made for a recent training event. I'm using the Varied Bases, which is one of my favorite suites as well. And I know that there's a lapse, but it's a pretty long one because I'm going to take this card away and it hasn't even shown up yet. Okay, this is just going to be raw. This is live, y'all, so be figuring it out as I go. Here is a card that was made by my team leader, Candy. And again, she's used a piece of that beautiful paper. This is the stamp set that we're using today, the Abstract Impressions, and some of our pretty tulle ribbon. I just love this. And this is one of our new in colors, Blueberry Bushel. It's very, very pretty blue. And here is a card that I got in a swap made by my friend Patsy Asher. And she's used a different stamp set. This time she's used Accented Blooms. And she's done all this gorgeous, gorgeous coloring here. And then she's highlighted Wink of Stella. I don't know how that's going to come across to you guys. And then, of course, the sentiment is punched with the tailored tag punch. She's got some of this Blueberry Bushel ribbon here. And here is the piece of the Garden Impressions DSP. It's just gorgeous. So great job, Patsy. I love your card. And there's my shout out to you for that. Okay. So, like I've been talking about, we're using the Abstract Impressions stamp set. Now, this also is available as a bundle with the Springtime Impressions Thinlits. We're not using the Thinlits today, but if you purchase both of these together using the bundle code, you'll get 10% off. I love, love, love this stamp set. It is probably my absolute favorite of the new catalog. It's got some 2-step and 3-step stamping in here, and it's so easy. You don't have to worry about lining it up perfect. It's abstract, right? So it's got some really beautiful sentiments, and I love it. I love it. So there's that. We're using the layering ovals, and I'm using the 3rd largest, and out of the stitch shape ovals, I'm using the 2nd largest. So that's the ones we're using. And we're going to be using the Shaded Spruce ribbon, and it comes in a combo pack with this Petal Pink, and it's really pretty. It's got the metallic gold in there. It's gorgeous. Okay, and we're also going to be using the Share What You Love Artisan Pearls. These are awesome. I love them. I probably say that about everything. If y'all get to know me, I just love everything. Really quickly, I just wanted to run through the papers with you because this is the star of the show. This is the Garden Impressions Designer Series paper. It comes in a 6x6 stack. And so here's some of the prints. There's a more floral design on one side, and then the other side are just some pretty different patterns. There's just so many beautiful colors in here. A lot of that blueberry bushel. It's also got Calypso Coral. There's Mango Melody. There's Night of Navy, Pacific Point, Petal Pink, Powder Pink, Soft Seafoam, So Saffron, Shaded Spruce, and Whisper White. Although you could get away with Very Vanilla with several of these pages. And you can even mix up the vanilla and the white. That seems to be pretty popular. So I'm just going to finish up with the stack. You get a lot of paper in here. Of course, this is just one sheet of each of them that I'm showing you. But you get 48 sheets, and they're all double-sided, and that's $11. So if you wanted to get 3 of these, you could then get another pack for free of anything, or you can get 3 different ones and then pick your 4th one as a different one. So there's that. Okay. Let me see if, I don't think that there are any comments. If there are, I can't see them. So, it says that my comments are turned on. Let me see. Yep, it says that they're on. So, okay. Well, let me see. Okay, well, there you are. Hey, Ada K is watching. Ada K is a very dear friend of mine. We actually went to high school together, and all those many years ago, right? And she's actually a part of my team. So here we go. I'm going to leave it just right there, and I think everything's okay. So here we go. Let's get started. So we have a piece of So Saffron cardstock, and this is 5.5 by 8.5, and I've scored it in the middle at 4 1/4. And we're going to go ahead and fold that in half. Use our bone folder, get a nice good crease there. Okay. We are using, let's see, this is Shaded Spruce cardstock, and this is 2 1/4 by 5.5. And our piece of Designer Series paper is 2 inches by 5.5. And then I've got a scrap of the Shaded Spruce and a scrap of the Soft Seafoam for our stamping and die cutting. So let's do that next. Let's get that stamped so that it can dry and we can run it through the Big Shot real quick. So I'm using Shaded Spruce ink. I've got my thank you sentiment here. Just gonna ink that up. And I don't think that I'm gonna need my piercing mat. Sometimes when you have these photopolymer stamps, you want to put the mat down underneath just to give you a really good impression. And so I'm leaving this a little longer than normal because it's colored cardstock that we're stamping on. I just want to make sure that that ink has transferred. And it has, and it looks beautiful. I love it. Okay, so we're done with the stamping. This is quick and easy. Okay. I don't know that I'm gonna get the Big Shot in view all the way. Plus I'm having to use it with my other arm. So having troubles with my right arm, but let's see what we can do. I'm getting pretty good at the Big Shot with my left arm, so that's awesome. Okay, so we're gonna do the scalloped oval in the Shaded Spruce. I'm gonna set this up right here like this to cut out, and so it doesn't move, I'm just gonna put a little piece of washi tape there, and here we go. go. All right, left-handed and everything. All right. There we go. Oh, I moved it with the other hand. Okay, there we go. I'll find that framelit in a minute. Of course, because you know it fell on the floor. Okay. Get this popped out of here. Sometimes if these are really stuck in there with these stitched shapes, because it gives a really deep impression, sometimes you have to, if you lay it on a flat surface, hard surface, and then just kind of work your way around it and it'll pop out. There we go, and it pops right out. Okay, so now we've got our pieces here. So we're ready to assemble. I'm going to use my snail adhesive and just run a little bit down on the back of here. I'm going to put this just a little bit of a border on either side, and it's going to fit flush from top to bottom. Okay. And then this is also going to go down with just some snail. Okay. And this is going to go almost all the way to the left. I'm going to leave just about the same amount of border that there is with this shaded spruce right here on the soft seafoam card base. And this is going to fit perfectly. It should fit perfectly from top to bottom. Okay, and then if you have a little bit hanging over, which actually I really don't, you could just trim it off like that. You want to trim from the back though, so you can make sure you're cutting it straight. Give it a little press with our bone folder, make sure that's stuck down. And our sentiment, again with the snail adhesive. And this is going to fit nicely. Get some. Okay, this is going to fit nicely right inside our scallop oval. I love our layering shapes. We have them in circles, ovals, and squares, and then as well with the stitch comes with the circles, the ovals, and the squares. And of course they all coordinate, so you can just layer them all up. Okay, we're going to do a couple dimensionals here. And let's get our ribbon tied. This is that shaded spruce ribbon. I think I was off camera a little bit, so sorry. I'm gonna have to get used to, when I did this the wrong way, hang on. It needs to go in from the top. I'm gonna get used to knowing where the camera is, okay? Sorry about that. That was pretty bad, huh? Okay. There we go. And I wanna make sure that it's, here we go. Yeah, I questioned that whether or not I was going to want to do a bow on live Facebook video for my very first card, so we'll just see. The hands are working okay today, and so yeah, I say that that's winning. It's a little twisted right there, but you can always put a little glue dot to make it stay where you want it. And then we'll just cut off our ends at an angle. That one looks good. And I just want to slide it over. Again, I'm kind of going with that whole 1/8 inch, 1/8 inch, 1/8 inch maybe. I think it looks better. Okay, so now we just need, let me grab my paper piercer, and we're gonna get some of these artisan pearls that are lovely. They come in, there's 5 different colors. They're just gorgeous. So I'm gonna take this, I'm not even sure what colors these are. This might be Grapefruit Grove, I don't know. This could be Petal Pink. I don't know, but all of our products coordinate so well together that I don't even think it matters. Just use whichever ones you think looks pretty. And so you'll want to make sure those, and again, I think I was off the camera, sorry. Okay, I'm gonna pull these backings off here, and this is gonna come and sit right about there. And so there it is. So here's the one that I just made, and here's the one that I made previously. So if you have any questions, please reach out. You can leave your comment here on Facebook. You can send me a message through Facebook. You can email me at darlenestampinspot@gmail.com. If you need help with an order, or if you have questions about a product that I used or the paper sale that's happening right now. And I thank you guys for keeping with me through this. I hope I didn't keep you too long. And I look forward to being back with you live again next Thursday at 3. All right, guys. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.